What's happening, my Body Shop friends? I am so excited for today's announcement. We are releasing AI texting with humans in the loop. Now, this is something we've been secretly working on for some time. And so this is to enable the power of texting with a customer in a way that they want to be communicated with, meaning that sometimes it's AI, sometimes it's humans at the shop that can jump in and communicate with the customer. Let's go ahead and take a look at it, but I'm going to start by sharing why this is so important to your organization. Let's dive in. So you might be asking yourself, why is Ryan so fired up and excited around AI texting? Here's why. There's a study done by MIT, and they were looking at what's called speed to lead. So this is the amount of time when a customer first reaches out to your business, to your shop, via phone call and also by text message. And you'll see that the first 5 minutes, if we don't get to that customer or respond to that customer within 5 minutes of them making first contact, our chances of converting that to a sale drop by 80%. 80%. And that seems unmanageable for a lot of us shops, isn't it? We're busy, we're gonna let people go to voicemail sometimes, and that's why we created AI phone systems. But this is why we created AI texting as well. So now we can respond to customers in a short amount of time. Let's go ahead and show you how quick and easy this is, and then show you how you can have a human in the loop, which is a really unique piece of technology. Here we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at how the actual texting works. So down here is your texting number, and you also can have this from your website. And let me actually just show you what I mean by that. So down here, you'll have the little texting agent down here, and when they text back and forth through this, that's another way for them to get into your system. For now, I'm just going to text this number down here directly. Let's go ahead and say something like, what are your hours of operation today? Okay, send a text message off, and there I go, I send it. And now you can see up here, there's a little colorful bar. That means that AI is inside of there and it's doing its thing. You'll see where it's generated a response that says today is Sunday. And unfortunately, Demo Body Shop is closed. Our regular hours are Monday through Friday, so on and so forth. So you get the idea. Now you'll see that there's a little countdown clock. I have it set to 1 minute response time. I want to give my staff 1 minute to jump in there and respond. Now keep in mind, we have a 5-minute window that before we start losing that customer base. So you could adjust this in the settings area, and I'll show you that in a second. But the powerful piece is the AI agent has contextual awareness. So if this is a past customer who's texted you, it'll read through all of the past communications. So it'll take a look at all that has transpired in the past so that it can give that customer an intelligent answer. So that's one of the cool pieces. So not only could I jump in here and override it as a CSR or somebody working at the shop admin level, I can just jump in here and basically change that what it says, but I'm going to go ahead and let it send out to my phone. And then I'll show you how it also can pull in tools. So I got the text message back on my phone. Okay, I'd really like to get an estimate. Can you help me with that? And off it goes. So now let's watch as that message flows back in to Body Shop Booster. So here it is. And now I'll see the agent is activated again. It's thinking. And now it's going to go ahead and actually send me over the damage assessment tool. So I can actually use a photo estimate tool, and it's going to generate a response as well. I've sent you our damage assessment tool via text or SMS. You can upload photos of yours, so on and so forth. So it knows the shop's closed. It's going to try and find them the fastest, easiest way to get an estimate. All of this stuff, you can adjust and train what it knows and what it can do. And I'm going to show you where that setting area is. Okay, so as a shop admin, you're going to come over here. You're going to the admin section, and under AI assistance, you're going to see AI texting assistance. And the neat part is you can have multiple of these things. So we have a default one set up in there. And what I would recommend if you want to edit it or change it, you'll see that this one doesn't really allow you to edit it. This is our default prompt just to work off of. You can then come over here and press clone. Okay. So you would clone the agent, and then when you clone it, it'll create another one right below it. And this one you can come in here and edit. You can call it whatever you want. Texting agent, you can set the time delay. So I'm going to allow 1 minute before the AI agent responds. The pause time is if I am a human and I jump in there and I just want to pause it so I can send off a message to you. This is how long it pauses itself. And after 5 minutes, the AI will turn itself back on. And then down here, you can also upload knowledge base files. I wouldn't get too worried about that at this point. The thing that you want to look at is prompt instructions. So these are like the default prompt instructions that we've gone inside of here. But you can update things like what list of services. So maybe you do spray and bed liners, or maybe you do mechanical work. Come in here and feel free to adjust this. So that way the AI knows more about what you do at the shop and just the way it acts. So you can say friendly with professional humor, these kind of different things. This is just a default prompt. Feel free to come in here and play around with it. Also, things that I like to do is you can give it additional instructions. So you could say inside of here, if the user needs towing, go ahead and pass this phone number of their towing division or a towing partner over to them. So you can update the prompt at will. And of course, you always have our coaches standing by to assist you. Down here is its permissions. So the damage assessment tool link, if that's turned on, it'll send out the photo estimate damage assessment tool like I just got. And so you can see these other things. I usually just leave them all on. Get repair status. If you have that vehicle in a status of repair, let's say it's in body or paint, and you're keeping it up to date, then go ahead and actually just toggle that on. And you can actually have the AI texting agent, if they're like, what's going on with my car, it'll tell them the current status. If you're not sure or you're not keeping it up to date inside a BodyShop Booster, no problem, just toggle that off. So that's a little bit about the admin settings as well. Okay, so final check. What you want to do is under an admin setting, you want to go to admin, then you want to come down to make sure your assistant is turned on by clicking on texting agents. You want to make sure that this is toggled on. And then you have a live agent set on as well. So down here, see where it says set as live agent, and then you're going to confirm that that's what you want, you'll get a success message. So now the way to test it is come back out here, go to CRM, and then what you'll do is when you click on a customer, you should see AI agent is active, just like that. And so go ahead and copy this number, start texting with it, ask it a few questions, make sure it's the way you want it. If you want to make any adjustments, just go to the admin area and do that. So that is everything you need to know about AI texting, and have some fun with this and enjoy the benefits of watching your customers, being amazed at how responsive you are, and more importantly, how you capture more of those jobs. It's all about that response time. I'll leave you to it. Have fun, and we'll talk soon.